Yo, check your fridge real quick. Like, actually look at it. Here's a wild truth most people, even doctors, don't talk about. Some of the stuff in there, yeah, it's not getting safer. It's getting sneakily dangerous. And if you're over 50, this matters a lot. Today we're talking about 5 common foods you should never put in the fridge. And no, it's not about taste. This is science, straight from food scientists, toxicologists, and big institutions like the American Cancer Society, NIH, and FDA. These are foods that can mess with your brain, gut, immune system, and long-term health if stored wrong. Let's dive in. Number 1, potatoes. This one's huge. Almost every American home sticks potatoes in the fridge at some point. Sounds smart, right? Cold equals fresh? Nope. Here's what happens. Cold temps make potato starch turn into sugar, glucose and fructose. Sugar alone, not a big deal. But when you cook them, roast, fry, bake, the sugar meets an amino acid called asparagine, and boom, acrylamide is formed. Acrylamide equals probable cancer risk. FDA and NIH say don't fridge raw potatoes. Now, after 50, your cells aren't repairing DNA as well, so years of eating fridge-stored potatoes that get cooked at high heat, that risk stacks up. Fix it? Store potatoes in a cool, dark, dry spot. Pantry, cabinet, paper bag. Ideal temp, 45 to 50 degrees Fahrenheit. Green spots or sprouts? Toss them. That's solanine, a toxin that can mess with your stomach and nervous system. Cold fridge actually speeds up that green sprouting process. Number 2, onions. Next up, onions. Every American kitchen has them. Burgers, omelets, stews, casseroles. Most people put them in the fridge after cutting one or just throw the whole bag in there. Bad move. Why? Onions are super porous. They soak up moisture and smells fast. Fridge equals damp, stinky environment equals broken down sulfur compounds. That's where their flavor and health benefits come from. One big compound, quercetin, an antioxidant powerhouse linked to lower inflammation, better heart health, and brain protection. Cold fridge, quercetin oxidizes, loses potency. Your onion looks the same, but it's a nutritional shadow of itself. Also, refrigerated onions can pick up bacteria from nearby foods, raw meat alert, get soft, watery, and mold can grow without you seeing it. How to store onions right? Mesh bag, paper bag, or open bowl on your counter. Airflow and no direct sunlight. Keep away from potatoes. Their gases mess with each other. Already cut one? Wrap the leftover half in a dry paper towel, seal it in a container, and use it in a day or two.
Number 3, tomatoes. All right, folks, listen up. This one's gonna surprise you. Most of us just throw tomatoes in the fridge like it's no big deal, but food scientists have been shouting about this for years, and trust me, the research backs it up. Tomatoes are super sensitive to cold. Keep them below around 55 degrees Fahrenheit, way warmer than your standard fridge at 35 to 38 degrees Fahrenheit, and their cells start breaking down. The enzymes that make them taste amazing shut down. Texture goes all mealy and mushy. And it's not just taste, the chemicals inside go wonky too. Research published in Post-Harvest Biology shows that low-temp storage kills lycopene development. Lycopene is that antioxidant that gives tomatoes their deep red color, and it's linked to lower risk of prostate cancer, heart disease, and brain oxidative stress, all stuff that gets more important after 50. Room temp tomatoes keep ripening naturally and packing in lycopene. Cold storage stops it cold. Other research says refrigerating tomatoes can zap up to 71% of vitamin C in just 2 weeks. And if you're over 50, your immune system's already working harder, so that's a big hit. Storage hack: keep tomatoes at room temp, stem side up, out of sunlight. Ripe too fast? Move them somewhere cool, not the fridge, to slow it down. Already cut? Sure, fridge briefly, but eat within a day. If this is useful so far, do me a favor, hit like and drop a comment. It helps us keep this channel free. Number 4, garlic. Now, garlic, this stuff is legendary. Allicin in garlic fights bacteria, viruses, high blood pressure, and even some cancer cells. But here's the kicker: the fridge kills the allicin. How? Allicin only forms when you crush or chop garlic. It's a reaction between alliin and the enzyme alliinase. Cold temps, that enzyme dies. Less allicin equals less health perks. Big thing for folks over 50. Whole bulbs in a cold, damp fridge, super prone to sprouting and mold. Botulism bacteria loves that environment. Garlic in oil stored wrong in the fridge? Yep, risk of botulism. FDA warns about this. Storage hack? Cool, dry, ventilated spot. Open bowl or mesh bag on the counter works perfectly. No plastic bags or airtight containers that trap moisture. Whole garlic lasts a month plus this way. Already peeled or minced? Glass jar in the fridge is fine short-term, use in 2 to 3 days. Don't add oil unless you're using it immediately. Number 5, bread. All right, last one, bread. This one's probably the toughest habit to break for most Americans, because keeping bread in the fridge seems like common sense, but it's actually messing you up. Here's the deal. Food scientists call it starch retrogradation. When bread chills in the fridge, the starch molecules recrystallize fast. That's why fridge bread feels hard, dry, and stale, even if it was fresh yesterday. Cold actually speeds up staling instead of slowing it down. Texture's one thing, but there's more. Bread soaks up moisture from fridge air and condensation in its bag. That moisture equals perfect mold conditions, especially Aspergillus and Penicillium. These molds produce mycotoxins, invisible compounds linked to liver problems, immune issues, and even cancer risk long-term. And here's the kicker. Just cutting off visible mold and eating the rest? Not safe. Mycotoxins spread further than your eyes can see. Spot mold? Whole loaf's gone. For older adults, especially if you're watching blood sugar or heart health, there's another issue. Cold bread starch is harder to digest, making your body work harder. Result? Bloating, slow digestion, and blood sugar swings. Best way to store bread? Depends on how fast you'll eat it. Eating in 3 to 4 days? Keep it room temperature in a paper bag or bread box, not plastic. Buying more than you'll eat soon, freeze it in individual airtight portions. Freezing keeps it fresh without the chemical mess from the fridge. Toast or warm straight from the freezer. Perfect every time. One last tip. If you eat white sandwich bread a lot, switch to whole grain or sourdough. More fiber, better starch stability, slower digestion, way better for blood sugar and gut health as we get older. Final thoughts. Quick recap. Potatoes, pantry or cabinet, never fridge. Onions, mesh bag or open bowl, good airflow. Tomatoes, counter, stem up, room temp. Garlic, cool, dry, ventilated. Bread, room temp, short term, freezer, long term. None of this is hard. None of it costs money. These are easy tweaks that protect nutrients, cut unnecessary chemical exposure, and give your body, especially brain and immune system, a real edge. After 50, how you treat your food matters more than ever. Every little choice in the kitchen adds or subtracts from your health. And the awesome part is, you can make all 5 of these changes today. No cost, no effort. Take care of what you put in your body. It's still worth it. You're still worth it.